Nice.
And welcome to Munn Ice Arena, ladies and gentlemen, for this women's Division I college hockey match between the third-ranked Michigan State Spartans and the Ohio State Buckeyes in a clash of CCWHA rivals. Jason Ruff here in East Lansing. Thank you for joining us. Now, it's not very often that a team will have almost 2 weeks between games, but that was the case for Michigan State. They were scheduled to play Davenport University in a home-and-home last week. Those 2 games were canceled because of a neurovirus outbreak at Davenport. So Michigan State's been waiting around for almost 2 weeks between games, and they are yearning to get back at it. They are currently in a tie for second place in the CCWHA standings with Grand Valley State University at 11 points, but right behind them, Miami University and Robert Morris tied at 10. So it's a tight pack for the lead in the CCWHA. All those 4 teams, though, are looking up at the Adrian College Bulldogs, who lead the conference with 23 points. For Ohio State, they are coming off a sweep at the hands of Grand Valley State. This is a team that has just scored 3 goals all season. You heard me right, 3 goals. And to make matters even more difficult for the Buckeyes, they are just bringing 9 players total to this weekend's matchup here in East Lansing. Normally you can't do that, but the Buckeyes petitioned the CCWHA and got an exception for this weekend. Most of their players either injured, banged up, or they just couldn't make the trip to East Lansing to begin with. Now the keys for Michigan State, it's simple. Shots, shots, and more shots. Ohio State is a team that gives up a lot of shots, but they have done a really good job of trapping. We'll get more on the keys of the game after the national anthem. Presented here at Munn Ice Arena, getting back to the keys of the game for Michigan State. Get plenty of shots on goal and use their superior numbers and arguably skill to just overwhelm Ohio State. For the Buckeyes, it's a little bit more complicated than that. They're outnumbered, they're outgunned. They need to play the trap game extremely well. They have a solid goaltender in Selena Hunter, 3rd in the CCWHA in terms of stats, a .544 goals against average, but a .909 save percentage. This is a netminder who sees around 80 shots a game. That is incredible. If the Buckeyes can play the trap game well, force Michigan State to carry the puck up ice 200 feet and really slow this contest down, that'll give them a chance, mind you, but they're going to have to be opportune in whatever offensive opportunities they will get. Selena Hunter, as we said, 5.44 goals against average, .909 save percentage. She is the starter tonight for Ohio State. For Michigan State, between the pipes, it will be number 1, Hannah Johnson. Currently sporting a 5-1-0 record, a .242 goals against average, and a .920 save percentage. Previously, she was part of a tandem, and we'll get to that in just a second after the opening face-off between the Spartans and Buckeyes. Michigan State deciding to start their big line. Ohio State with only 2 additional forwards and 1 defenseman on the bench. So there are going to be a lot of tired Buckeyes by the time this game is done. And we're underway here at Munn Ice Arena as Lord dumps it right in off the faceoff. In behind the net, a scrum. Dug out of there by the Buckeyes, trying to work the breakout. They do. Moves over near side. Danby sends it out to center. Raja Gopal mishandled the puck, and it's dumped right back in. Spartans working the breakout, trying to center one in front. Nothing doing there. Ohio State content to backhand it right back into the Michigan State zone. Over on the far wall, Amy Wang tied up there with Schroeder. 2 Buckeyes against 2 Spartans right in front of the scorers table. They continue to joust for it. It comes over to Michigan State. Alexis Smith carries in over the Ohio State line. Over to Savage near side. Savage shoots one, missed the net. Game still looking for its first shot on goal. Good keeping at the point. And an excellent read there by Tess McManaman. But she carried the puck over the line. Michigan State has to tag up. Savage at center. Carries it in near side over the Buckeye line to the half wall. Tried a shot. That one deflected high and wide by the stick of Andy Lindsay. And behind the net now. Center one in front. Nothing doing there. Good active stick by the Buckeye defense. Off the boards and down. This one will die short of the red line. No icing there. Brittany Brandon, Ohio State's leading scorer, trying to give chase there. On the near side, Katie Crum for Michigan State. Crum, long pass ahead to Lauren Larson. Larson lost the puck, picked back up by Crum in behind the Buckeye net. Looking. Trying to feed the point. Good active stick there by Wang to break that up. And it's sent down the ice all the way for icing. 17:46 left to go in the first period. No score between Michigan State and Ohio State. And to speak of the previous Michigan State goalie tandem, was arguably the best tandem in the league, Hannah Johnson and Catherine Hamer. Hamer is out for the season after she tore her MCL against Michigan. And Hannah Johnson has come in and taken over the starting role, and according to Michigan State coach Rob Blackburn, is doing a pretty darn good job holding her own between the pipes. Off a ricochet, puck comes up to center, taken away by Wang. Amy Wang lost it to Diffendahl. Puck deflects up into the Buckeye bench and out of play. You can see Michigan State rolling lines here. Talking with Coach Blackburn before this game's start, he said that they are going to be rolling the lines. Everyone is going to get some ice time. And that's part of the strategy, to wear down the Ohio State Buckeyes, who were thin to begin with. They only had about 14 players on their team to begin with. And of course, that number just about halved for the trip to East Lansing. Michigan State in their own zone. Ashley Astor sends a pass up through the middle. It connects. For Kelsey Jekyll, a shot turned aside by Hunter. Another try, Hunter there with the stick. And behind, feeds out in front. Jekyll shot, they score! Beautiful feed in front. Kelsey Jekyll goes 5-hole, and the Spartans get on the board. It's 1-0. A beautiful feed there from behind the net. And just like that, Michigan State starting to pour on the pressure in the last couple minutes, is able to capitalize. 1-0. 16:55 left to go in the first period. Face off at center, won by Michigan State. Long pass intended for Kelsey Cross, just hopped over his stick. Buckeyes send it right back into Michigan State territory. I have a feeling if you're Michigan State, if you can keep up the pressure, you're going to have plenty of goals this weekend. Ohio State, while they have over the course of the last couple years significantly reduced their goals against average, it's still not that good. Come the Spartans the other way. Kelsey Cross right in, a shot pad save by Selena Hunter. Taken back by Ohio State, trying to work the breakout, but the Spartans aggressive. Savage able to hold in the zone, chase her own dump, was rubbed off the puck, and it deflects back out to center where Lord can play it. Lord throws it right back in for Ohio State. Feed pass to Brittany Brandon. Long shot on goal, easily handled by Johnson to the near corner. The near wall now. Puck gets forced out to center. But it's taken back by the Ohio State Buckeyes at the red line and backhanded back in, courtesy of Richter. Michigan State on the counterattack. Off the boards, good breakout pass to Leverrier. Leverrier tried to feed one in the middle, nothing doing there. This one held in at the line by Uglietta. And Michigan State will make a line change. Buckeyes need to move quickly if they want to get out of their own zone. They tap it out to center. Before the Spartans take it and force it right back in to Kausen, offside on the play. 15:01 left to go in the first period. It's the Michigan State Spartans on the board first. They lead it 1-0. And we talked about some of just how much talent Michigan State has on their roster. A lot of that talent is centered around number 3, Maddie Wolzman. 2 power play goals this season, 17 goals, 12 assists for 29 points. That's second in the CCWHA, third in the entire league. Or excuse me, she's third in assists. She is top 8th in the entire league. I read that stat wrong. Michigan State, meanwhile, on the counter, Crum trying to force one through. That one blocked, kept in at the line. Diffendahl, a slap pass. Looking in front for Nantai, couldn't get the tip. Nantai feeds one in front, nothing doing. Here's a long shot, they score! Jenny DeKausen able to pick up the loose change in front. It popped right to her, right in the top of the slot. And Michigan State with a 2-0 lead. A great play by Nantai in behind the net to feed it out in front. Missed the intended receiver, but instead it went to Diffendahl. And she put it home. It's 2-0 Michigan State. Michigan State again on the counter, trying to feed one over, nothing doing there. Good defense by Ohio State. And here they come with numbers the other way. Selena Hunter, 2-0, she's in. Hunter shoots one, big save by Johnson. Hunter tried to bat it out of the air, back down to her stick, couldn't get it. Here comes Michigan State on a 3-on-2. Jekyll near side. Over the Buckeye line, feeds the middle. Right in front, Jekyll scores! Oh, what a beautiful passing play. Maddie Wolzman got a pass and gave it right back. And Michigan State is up 3-0. Kelsey Jekyll, her 7th goal of the game. Wolzman, her 13th assist on the year, 30th point. You can see why she is second in the CCWHA in scoring. But boy, what a sequence there. Ohio State going down on a breakaway for Selena Hunter. Couldn't get it to go, and then Michigan State comes back on a flawlessly executed 3-on-2. And it's 3-0 Michigan State. We're not even halfway through the first period. Weaver out in front, a shot, they score! Beautiful passing play. Katie Crum there to pick it up for Michigan State. Or excuse me, it's Morgan Graham. And it's now 4-0 Spartans. This one could get out of hand quick. As Selena Hunter, the goaltender, is looking at her defense saying, what happened there, guys? Michigan State needs to start, or excuse me, Ohio State, or Michigan State, the other hand, Weaver shoots one, missed the net. Buckeyes need to keep looking at Brittany Brandon. Over on the far side, Kelsey Cross feeds one in front, shot deflected up to the glass. Cross in the near corner, feeds one down low, couldn't get the pass out in front. Spartans able to hold in the zone. Weaver almost had her pocket picked, but receives help from the Michigan State bench. Schroeder to Smith in front. Smith looking for a pass, couldn't find it. Schroeder behind, trying to wrap around attempt. Good save by Hunter. Spartans again keep up the pressure. Uglietta, a shot, deflected save. Rebound, puck's loose. Again they shoot at it. And Hunter again makes a third stop. Point blank on Lariviere. Shot deflected up and save made by Selena Hunter, and she will hold on. 12:38 left to go in the first period. 4-0. Michigan State leads it. And Selena Hunter has been forced to make a couple of big saves. She hasn't gotten much help from her defense, which is a little bit odd to say the least, because Ohio State normally plays a really, really good trap game. Katie Crum off the face-off to Nantai. Nantai in the near corner, looking for a spot. Geez, Michigan State looks like they're on a power play. Try to backhand her, that wouldn't go. Divendal point shot, blocked away by Hunter. And the Buckeyes force it out back to center. Off the near wall, Nantai again gets a pass over the Buckeye line near side. Trying a little move, lost the puck in her skates. Taken back by Lord, a shot, try to bank it in off of Hunter, nothing going. Spartans maintain possession near side. Crum trying to force one in the middle, nothing doing, gets it back at the Big Ten logo. Nantai far corner now, tries a shot, soaked up by Selena Hunter with no rebound. Boy, when Michigan State is in the offensive zone, they just look like they have a power play going on. It's 5-on-5. Coach Blackburn was a little bit concerned about the start and the jump for Michigan State into this game. I would have to say Michigan State has had plenty of jump these opening almost 10 minutes. Carlson holds in the zone. Looking for Wolzman, trying to field in front. Backhander, never got to the goal. Ashley Astor jabbing for it. Taken back by the Buckeyes, but Savage holds into the line. Point shot deflected aside by Hunter with the stick. Wolzman again feeds the point to Carlson. Back to Wolzman at the half wall far side. Feeds in front. Astor trying a one-timer. Just shanked it wide to the near corner. Savage with there again for the green and white. Forced over by Jaco, but got it over to Wolzman. Wolzman trying to cut in. Nice toe drag shot. Save by Hunter again. And that is the first line for Michigan State, and boy, are they good. Spartans will send out their second pairing, their second line as well. Ohio State rotating players on every whistle. Grace Danby to take the draw for Ohio State. She wins it back, but the Buckeyes can't get control. It's the captain, Kelsey Cross in the corner, tried to feed one out in front. Weaver was tied up. Taken back by Lindsay. He was content just to shoot it out to center ice. Spartans force it right back in though. Cross near side. Trying to feed one in front. Good defense broken up by Andy Lindsay. On the near side, Wang. Rubbed off the puck by Weaver near corner. Works in behind the net, going over to the far side, far corner. Tess McManaman. Pounded there by two scarlet jerseys, and the Buckeyes come away with it. Richter trying to work the breakout. Boy, Ohio State is having a lot of trouble on their breakout. They're able to get it up to center, and Wang just dumps it in. She'll go for a change. Brittany Brandon chasing it down. Brandy going up against Raja Gopal. And Raja Gopal got the better of it, able to force it out to center, taken back by Riviere for Michigan State. Riviere trying to cut to the middle, backhands one on net, easily smothered by Hunter with no rebound. 9:57 left to go in the first period. 4-0 Michigan State on top of the Buckeyes. Face-off will be to Hunter's right. Spartans control. Down low, trying to feed one out in front. Puck's loose in the blue paint, taken back by the Buckeyes. Good defense there. Mortak's able to just chip it out to center. And Ohio State trying to get some sort of forecheck going. Taken back, though, by Alexis Smith from Michigan State. Smith slowly, methodically, paces in behind the net, feeds one out in front, nothing doing there. Spartans control, though. Bukowski and Uglietta and Schroeder, that is, play catch with it along the near wall. Taken back by Smith. One-timer, Uglietta, boy, that shot had some mustard on it. It went high, deflected up, and it will land on the top shelf, I should say. And the whistle will go. 9:15 to go in the first period. 4-0 Michigan State. Face-off in the offensive zone. Grace Danby to take the draw against Crum, and Crum won it back. Diffendahl. Give pass over to Nantai. Cross-line shot, one-timer, missed the net. Boy, Jenny DeCossin, she's got some mustard on that shot. Katie Crum down low, feeds it through the middle, slid it through the boot paint. Nantai couldn't get a stick on it. Over to the far side, Crum again. Bounded by 2 scarlet jerseys, and the Buckeyes are able to chip it out to center. Diffendahl with it for Michigan State. Taken back by Larson, far side. Larson trying to cut to the middle. Couldn't get a shot away. Puck deflects in the near core. Nantai is there. Feeds one in front. Good defensive coverage on Morgan Graham, who's streaking in. But Graham has it again. Tried to feed one over, couldn't do it. Buckeyes take it back. Andy Lindsay on the far side. Lindsay gains the red line and dumps it in. Ohio State making a couple changes. Michigan State hasn't been under much defensive pressure this game so far. 12 minutes in, Michigan State 4-0 lead over Ohio State. There's a turnover, quick shot by Mortak, missed the net. That one changed up on it before she could get the shot away. Lead pass ahead for Kelsey Jekyll. Jekyll 2-on-2, possible 3-on-2. Jekyll cuts in, trying to feed one in front. Oh, she was looking for Wolzman. She just missed the one-timer, had a wide open net. Here's a quick shot from the point from a streaking McManaman, and she just missed it there. Michigan State with control, far corner, trying to feed one in front. Good active stick by Hunter, the netminder. Savage couldn't hold in the zone. Oh, yes, she did. What a play. I thought for sure that puck was going to come out to center, but a great play by Wolzman to hold in the zone, but only momentarily as Michigan State has to regroup. Spartans come right back the other way. Jekyll in behind for Wolzman. Wolzman looking, feed one out front. Astor tried to feed one over to the far side. She was right on top of the blue paint. Michigan State has to be careful not to get, you have to be a little bit more greedy, is what I should be saying. Wolzman again. Trying to do one too many moves at the blue line. Buckeyes forced that one out to center. Moving in the far side, this is McManaman. Lost the puck, got to cross at the top of the circle. She just didn't have a shot, so she puts it into the far corner. Michigan State trying to work a cycle. But Grace Danby saying no to that. Danby trying to work a breakout for Ohio State. Raja Gopal fires one on the net. Turned aside by Selena Hunter. Berrigan can't work the breakout. Taken back by Lindsay near side. Going to the far side now. Michigan State able to close off much of the Ohio State breakout chances. There's a shot from the point, stick to side. Rebound Weaver, that one blocked. Raja Gopal again at the point, shoots one. Never got to the goal, but it goes at rebound. Michigan State, a shot for Crum. Pad save by Hunter. Graham had the stick knocked out of her hands. No call. Buckeyes are able to force it out to center. Amy Wang working hard against Raja Gopal to do just that, but Michigan State working the other way. Lord carries up 1 against 3 near side, throws one on net. Glove save by Hunter, and she will hang on. 5:23 left to go in the first period. 4-0, Michigan State leads it. And I tell you what, Ohio State, they've been working hard in the defensive zone, but many of their breakout attempts are just getting smothered by Michigan State. Diffendahl on the near wall working hard. Buckeyes able to ring it around to the far side. It goes to the glass, but it is able to get out. Brandon was tripped, no call on the play. Michigan State might have got away with one there. And they come back right in near side. A good play at the line. Forces that one back the other side. Into Michigan State territory. On the near side, Alexis Smith again, Michigan State. Smith trying to force one to the middle, no one there but scarlet jerseys. And now the Buckeyes are able to start forcing it back out to center, and Michigan State having to make some changes. Diffendahl trying to feed one for Larson. Pass too hot to handle. But Larson chases it in, trying to feed one out in front. Crum couldn't get a shot away, her stick was tied up. And a great forecheck by Katie Crum, able to get the puck right back. She taps up and comes in again. Crum cuts to the middle, trying to force one through two Ohio State players. She couldn't quite do it. She's not quite there yet in terms of skill level. Savage holds in at the far wall. Throws it in, looking for a pass probably. Didn't quite get it. Michigan State's forecheck all over the Buckeyes tonight. Savage again holds in far side the line. Manti feeds around in front, looking for Crum. Didn't quite time the pass up correctly. Buckeyes force it out to center again. Sherry Mortak on the pursuit, I should say. Michigan State one-time. Wolzman, one-time save made. Astor again near side. Goes down low for Wolzman. Wolzman feeds the point. Savage tees it up. Looking for a tip from Wolzman. Didn't quite get her. It deflected off her skate to the far wall. Michigan State able to regain possession. Astor looking for Jekyll out in front. Had her stick tied up. Was able to corral the puck again to the far side. And get it over to Astor at the far wall. To Savage at the far point. Savage shot, looking for a deflection there. Didn't quite get saved. Rebound! And the Buckeyes are able to chip it out to center ice. My, oh my, what a good sequence there from Michigan State. Taking back near side, Wolzman, a shot. Never got to the goal, good block. Good play by McManaman to hold the zone. McManaman cuts in, shoots, she scores! What a play and what an individual effort by Tess McManaman. Holding in the point and then took it herself, puts one far side right under the blocker of Selena Hunter. It's 5-0 Michigan State. 2:37 left to go in the first period. And that is McManaman's first goal of the season, the native of Bad Axe, Michigan. Putting a fistful on the board for the green and white. Rajagopal off the draw. Turned it over, Buckeyes at the Michigan State blue line, able to throw it right in. Rajagopal with it now though, near side, trying to make amends. Couldn't quite do that. Good forecheck there by Wang. But the Spartans able to force up the center. Here's a possible 3-on-2 developing. Over on the far side, Morgan Graham cuts in behind the net. Backhand pass out in front, looking. Couldn't quite feed it out in front. Looking for Kelsey Cross, who had a good chance, couldn't quite get it to go. Ohio State now, they air it out to center ice. Michaela Richter using the sand wedge there, but only momentarily is able to relay the pressure. Michigan State forces it right back in, but the Buckeyes doing a little bit better job in terms of their breakouts, able to force them back to center. Buckeye passes just have not been hard enough as the Spartans throw this down. This will be icing against them, so Ohio State for the first time this game will have a chance to set up in the offensive zone. 89 seconds left to go in the first period. 5-0. Michigan State on top of Ohio State. You could tell perhaps the fatigue factor already starting to set in for the Buckeyes. Brennan off the draw, quick shot. Easily handled by Hannah Johnson, who has not seen much action this game. Feed out in front, here comes Cross, the captain. Tried to go one-on-one against defender, but got it back, great move. Cross again trying to cut to the goal, this time she wasn't so lucky. Brittany Brandon trying to do it all herself for Ohio State. Eventually advances the puck and hammers it right back into Michigan State territory after she was held up right as she crossed the red line. We're down to the final minute of the first period. The Riviere with speed over the blue line, cuts in, shot, missed the net. Cross trying to feed one in front, nothing doing there. Good active stick by Hunter to delay that chance. Buckeyes trying to force it up along the near side. Nothing doing there. Diffendahl carries in over the line herself. Diffendahl trying to cut in. Good active stick there by Lindsay. And Wang will get it, send it all the way down. Friss will be icing with 17.3 seconds to go in the first period for a much-needed break for the Ohio State Buckeyes, who have quickly found themselves down 5-0 to the third-ranked Michigan State Spartans. Face-off will be to Hunter's right. Katie Crum to take the face-off. Lost it to Amy Wang. But the Buckeyes unable to get a breakout going as Crum is able to chase it down on the far side. Crum, nice little move, cuts in. Change-up shot. It didn't quite get all the mustard she wanted on that one. It was easily handled by Hunter, and she will cover up with 3.6 seconds to go. Face-off will now be to her right. Same line out there for Michigan State. Richter comes on for Ohio State. Off the draw, won by Michigan State. To the point, they couldn't get a shot in time as the horn sounds, ending the first period of play. All Michigan State in that one as they lead the Ohio State Buckeyes by a score of 5-0 after 20 minutes of play. When we come back, we'll have the second period for you. Plenty of action still to come here from Mon Ice Arena. You're watching Division I Women's Club Hockey here. Welcome back for the start of the third and final period here to Mon Ice Arena, where the third-ranked Michigan State Spartans dominating over the Ohio State Buckeyes. They've got a snowman on the board. They lead at 8-0 as we get set for the third and final period of play. This CCWHA league game between the Michigan State Spartans, who are currently tied for second place in the CCWHA, and the Ohio State Buckeyes, who come into this game with an 0-8-1 record. They've scored just 3 goals all season. They've only brought half their team here to East Lansing. Michigan State, meanwhile, rested. They haven't had a game in almost 2 weeks. They have a full 4-line complement out there, and they have delivered big time, at least offensively. As the Buckeyes come out of the gate swinging with an offensive chance by Andy Lindsay. That one easily handled there by the defense. And Hannah Johnson in goal as well for Michigan State, who hasn't seen much action. Meanwhile, down low, Morgan Graham trying to feed one in through the blue paint, couldn't do it. Raja Gopal shot. Blocked in front, got right back to her. She sends another one on net. That one also blocked. Rebound in front. Oh, wow, that one, Weaver just sent one over the net, just an inch or two lower. That one goes off the bar and in. Morgan Graham again, Raja Gopal near side, shoots one off the side of the net, taken back by Cross, the captain near corner. Back to Raja Gopal. Backhands with one in, but turned over. And the Buckeyes throw it right back into Michigan State territory, and they'll go for a change. So 8 goals so far this game. 3 of them have come off the stick of Kelsey Jekyll, Michigan State's second most leading scorer. And 2 of them in the same period by Katie Crum as the Buckeyes throw this all the way down, no icing here. Katie Crum with 2 goals in the second period, just 1 away from a hat trick. If she does manage to get it, it'll be the first time all season that the Spartans have had 2 players get a hat trick in the same game. It's also just the second time in 3 games that Jekyll and Wolzman have had 3 points or more in a single game. Savage cuts in the middle, shoots one off a stick of Lindsay. Lindsay battling LaRiviere for it in the near corner, taken back by Smith from Michigan State. Fan on the shot. Trying to go off the boards to herself, is able to feed it to the point. Diffendahl shot deflected off the side of the cage. Just grazed the outside netting there. Riviere, far side, circles the wagons with it. Drops it off for Uglietta off the bench. Uglietta fanned on her chance. But a great forecheck, not giving up on the puck. Diffendahl should try. That one never got there, but you got it back. Diffendahl again. This one does make it to the net, just sailed wide. Uglietta down low, looking in front for Larson. Couldn't quite get it to her. Larson takes it back though, feeds it in front. Couldn't quite get the handle on it, was Nantai. Diffendahl again, a shot deflected high and wide by Selena Hunter. Hunter's just been under siege. Now Michigan State bearing on the pressure as Larson's shot is soaked up with no rebound. But yes, just the second time in 3 games that Jekyll and Wolzman have combined or have gotten 3 points or more each. Last one coming against #1 ranked Liberty University, that one back on January 13th. Spartans fell in the following game to Liberty 4-2. That was almost 2 weeks ago. Great move by Crum, a shot looking for the hat trick. Couldn't quite get it to go. Diffendahl tried, deflected wide. Michigan State pouring on the pressure here. Diffendahl receives a drop pass. Cuts it down low. Looking in front, no one there. She got it back though. Diffendahl shoots one, stick save by Hunter, and she will jump on the rebound. 16:41 left to go in regulation time. 8-0, Spartans lead it. Katie Crum, the native of Commerce Township, Michigan. She scored just 4 goals and 2 assists, 6 total points coming into this game. She's close, I should say, to increasing her point total by 50%. Shot from the point, Savage, tipped wide. Spartans hold in the zone. Lord, with a half wall, go. Shot made by Jekyll. That one missed the net. Jekyll looking for her 4th goal. She already has 3. Down low, feeds in front, Jekyll again. Wasn't quite in her wheelhouse. She's tied up. Puck goes to the point. Astor received a pass, backhands it down low, didn't have a shot. Astor again near corner, chases it down. Pass to the top of the point, Lord. Trying to feed one out in front, looking for Astor, couldn't quite get the shot away. Taken back by Maddie Wolzman. Michigan State's leading scorer, Wolzman feeds the point. Shot came in from Astor, that one sailed wide. Astor picks it up again near side. Astor to the top of the Big Ten logo. Shoots around net, deflected by Wolzman, but covered up by Hunter again. Furious sequence there from Michigan State, as the Buckeyes able to bend but not break. Brittany Brandon will take the face-off for the Buckeyes. She loses it. Graham in behind the Ohio State net. Feeds Rajagopal near point. Good little move, trying to throw one towards the net. That one blocked in front by Brandon. Taken back by Graham. Comes out, trying to feed in front, looking for Rajagopal. She had her stick tied up, she would have had a great chance. Graham again. Now to the near corner. Circles, trying to cut to the goal. Decides to pass it out in front, looking for McManaman. But it was too hot to handle, and she'll retreat to center. Pass intended for Weaver went between her stick and her skate. Buckeyes able to shoot it right back in on goal, trying to get some kind of offensive pressure here. Brittany Brandon trying to do just that in the far corner Spartan zone. Battling with McManaman there. And the Spartan got the better of it. Breakout attempt, got that as far as center. For Amy Wang. Tried to advance the puck, couldn't quite do it. Taken back by Berrigan. And she can't clear it down into Spartan territory. This has been the problem for Ohio State. Their clearing attempts have just been, quite frankly, too weak, too soft on the puck. Meanwhile here, it's Julia Phillips. Streaking along the near side, going to the far corner, trying to feed one out in front, hoping for a friendly stick blade. No such luck. The Spartans break it out back to center. Alexis Smith on the pressure. Good stick there by LaRiviere. Gets it to the near side. Pressure there by Richter. Taken back by Schroeder. Michigan State feeds it out in front through the blue paint. No one there, and the Buckeyes clear it off the glass and down. Diffendahl feeds it up front, looking for Smith. Is able to tap it in as far as the Ohio State line before the Buckeyes get it right back. Brandon will throw it in right on net, easily turned aside by Johnson, and they'll make a change. Long outlet pass connects to Nantai. She's rubbed off immediately by Grace Danby, who turns the puck over. Here's Danby with it. Far side, cuts in, closed off there nicely by Diffendahl before she get a shot on net. Uglietta with it, outlets in front to Nantai. Nantai over the line, looking for Graham, but she'd slowed up to stay on side. Buckeyes Lindsay feeds it through, looking for a headman attempt. He's just too far ahead for Sherry Mortak. Spartans in their own zone, trying to break it out. Can't quite do it yet. Amy Wang holds in, but she turns it over. Lauren Larson leads the charge, going 1-on-2. Larson dropped it back for Nantai. Nantai in the near corner. Has reinforcements with her. Goes in directly to Savage near point. Shoots one, blockered aside by Hunter. Good shot. Now at the top of the point again, Savage gets it back. Was looking for Lauren Larson, but streaked right too far in front of her. She was streaking towards the bench looking for a change, so the Buckeyes are able to get it out to center, courtesy of Andy Lindsay. Wolzman at the red line to Savage ahead, 3-on-2 possibly. Savage feeds it out in front, looking for Ashley Astor. She's able to deflect it on goal, but nothing more, as Selena Hunter is able to jump on it and cover up. 11:45 left to go in regulation time. It's 8-0, Michigan State with the lead. And boy, they could have just dropped it back to Wolzman. She had all kinds of time and space to pick her spot. She's been deadly from that slot position all season long. Wolzman now in front, puck is loose. Jekyll sent to the deck, and that allows just enough time for Selena Hunter to jump on it. No penalty call, even though this is a non-checking league. No penalties called today, period. Which is a little disappointing, at least on my end, because Michigan State has the #2 power play in the entire CCWHA, while the Ohio State Buckeyes have the #1 penalty kill in the nation. They have not given up a power play goal. Wolzman for Michigan State in the far corner, feeds the point. Quick shot came in, that one deflected wide. Spartans again control. Pass came in from behind Ashley Astor. Astor again with a shot save. Rebound, they score! Maddie Wolzman, backhander, top shelf. And it's now 9-0. Michigan State leads it. A good shot came in from Ashley Astor. And Maddie Wolzman was all alone. Backhanded it, top shelf, bottle shot it is. 9-0, Michigan State leads. That's the first goal of the third period. And that's Wolzman's 5th point of the night. And she now has 33 points total on the year. Michigan State once again on the counterattack. Weaver in behind, trying to feed one out in front. Morgan Graham had a good chance at it, just couldn't stuff it home. Diffendahl, a drive from the point, hit the goal post. Diffendahl from the low point, almost at the half wall. Cross feeds Diffendahl again from the high slot, shoots one high and wide. I tell you what, I think Diffendahl has the hardest shot of any defenseman on Michigan State's team, as Andre Ugaletta tried to backhand her on net as she was coming around from below the goal line. Hit the side of the net, but Selena Hunter jumps on it to get a whistle and give her team a chance to change up lines here. 10:21 left to go in regulation time, 9-0. Michigan State knocking on the door of putting up double digits. The point, a shot, never got there, but the rebound did, turned aside by Selena Hunter. Savage at the point. Feeds one, looking for Schroeder. Couldn't quite get a shot away. Buckeyes able to force this back out to center. Brittany Brandon chasing it down in the Spartan territory. But she's able to be held off there by Maddie Savage, but only momentarily. Savage and Wang, the two 13s going at it in the near corner Spartan zone. Taken back by Alexis Smith, and she headmans it up to LaRiviere. Skating hard, is able to backhand it in while Michigan State goes for a change. Buckeyes can't clear it. In the far corner now, turned it over to Larson, far wall. To Rajagopal at the point. Rajagopal skates down to the far corner, behind the net, backhands one through the blue paint. No one there, but Larson has it back far corner. Pass intended for Alexis Smith in the slot. That one intercepted by Brandon, and the Buckeyes cleared off the wall and all the way down for icing. 9:07 left to go in regulation time. Spartans lead it 9-0. And this is a sight that Buckeye coach Derek Henderson has seen too many times before. Coming into this game, Ohio State has given up 54 total goals this entire season. They're 0-6-0 on the road, 0-2-1 at home. This is just Ohio State's 10th game as a shot came in, deflected over and away from the net by the blocker of Hunter. Ohio State's able to chip it out to center, but Michigan State is there, ready to get on the counterattack. Katie Crum. Crum, nice little move at center ice, cuts in. Couldn't get a shot away, got it in front to Nantai, who hit the post again on rebound try. That one saved again by Hunter. Laura Larson in on that chance. As the scrum develops on the far wall, coming out with it is Uglietta. To Crum at the near wall. Trying to cycle it down low, looking for Nantai. Nantai, good little move. Able to get it over to Astor. Astor circles back, feeds the point. There's a hard drive, stick save. Rebound, never got there. Good block by Julia Phillips. And the Buckeyes are able to force it out to center again. Maddie Wolzman now, dangerous player, cuts in, dekes by two players, trying to make it a third, can't do it. Goes to the far corner, center one out in front. Good defense by Ohio State, it's taken back by Danby, and sent out back again to center. Spartans throw this all the way down. They were short of the red line. This will be icing against Michigan State. 7:41 left to go in regulation time. And the Buckeyes will call a timeout. Derek Henderson, he's got plenty of tired bodies out there. Again, Ohio State only with 8 skaters, 9 players overall that made the trip to East Lansing. Meanwhile, Michigan State has all 4 lines, 3 defensive pairings, rearing and ready to go. There's been plenty of ice time to go around. But Ohio State, normally you can't bring less than half of your team to a matchup, but Ohio State was able to successfully petition the league commissioner, get an exception for this weekend. And here they are with only 9 players and down 9-0. It's showing. You can tell Ohio State, they are running on fumes right now. Faceoff will be to the left of Hannah Johnson in the Spartan zone. Michigan State wins it off the draw. Uglietta headmans it up for Wolzman. Finds Jekyll near side. Jekyll streaking in, trying a shot, couldn't quite get to the goal. Good play by Phillips to deny that chance. Wolzman in behind the Ohio State net. Coughed the puck up, it goes to the near side. Diffendahl near corner. Buckeyes get it back, and Danby sends it all the way on goal, no icing. And Brittany Brandon was actually the first Buckeye there. So that forces Hannah Johnson to cover up and take a whistle. 7:09 left to go in regulation time, 9-0 Spartans lead. Again, I'm Jason Ruff. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful and unusually warm Saturday matchup between the Michigan State Spartans, who still remain the #3 team in the entire ACHA in Women's Division I, and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State off the draw are forced back out to center by a hard forecheck by Weaver. And they have to regroup in their own zone. This is Lindsay in behind the net. Throws on the brakes, decides to reverse it back near side. Morchak tried to headman the puck, couldn't quite do it. But she receives help from Michaela Richter. Richter 1 against 2. Richter gains the blue line, fires one on net, a hard, heavy slap shot. And Hannah Johnson is able to soak that up and actually advance it over to her D. Morgan Graham far side, streaking in. Seeks shelter behind the cage, rings it around near side, trying to feed one in front, nothing doing there. Lord's able to hold in the zone nicely. She dumps it in. Lindsay's gonna be the first Buckeye there. She's hounded there by LaRiviere. Taken back Savage, cuts in, nice backhand move. Backhander save made. Schroeder lost her footing, was able to feed it to the point. Smith, a shot, never got there. And the Buckeyes send it back down to center. This will not go far enough for icing as Johnson comes out of her net to play it. Roger Gopal to Smith, now LaRiviere at center. Pass intended for Schroeder, didn't work out. Scrum at the far wall near the red line. And here's a chance for Brittany Brandon, good poke check. Brandon cuts it in, shoots, save made by Hannah Johnson. Relatively easy one, and she will cover up. Brittany Brandon trying to skate left and shoot right, didn't get as hard a shot as she wanted. It was low on the ice, and Hannah Johnson able to stretch out that left pad and cover up and jump on the rebound. Again, not often that so far this game that Hannah Johnson has had to make several saves, but the two quality chances have been against the same player, Brittany Brandon. Here come the Spartans meanwhile. Far side, Crum shoots one, blocked in front. Taken back by Ohio State. Oh, they had numbers. They didn't play it correctly and never got out of the zone. Meanwhile, at the far point, Spartans hold it in. This is Nantai in the far corner. Makes a quick little move, feeds the point. Uglietta, a shot deflected wide. Nantai again. Feeds the point, Uglietta far side. Pass intended for Nantai again. That one didn't work out. Buckeyes able to force the center before Diffendahl hammers it right back into the Buckeye zone. 4:36 to go in regulation. 9-0 Spartans lead. Long pass by Danby intended for Brandon. Goes on net. No icing. Ohio State able to make a quick change. Diffendahl in their own zone. Skates up through center. Headmans it to Jekyll. Jekyll near side, near corner. To the half wall, Astor. Ashley Astor, spinorama move. Shoots one on, looking to shoot one, never got there. Trying to feed in front, looking for Jekyll. Her shot went wide. Wolzman again with it. Trying to feed one cross ice, never got to a friendly stick. But it's eventually taken back again by Michigan State. This is Kelsey Jekyll to Wolzman in behind. Fed one out in front, they jab away at it, and finally Selena Hunter covers up again. 3:45 left to go in regulation. All is academic here. 9-0 Michigan State leads. Face-off will be to the right of Hunter. Off the draw, Spartans win it. Pass to Savage near side. Looking a little give and go with Jekyll. Up to the point, Lord, a shot, tip, deflected, pinballing around, goes to the far corner. DeLord again at the far point. Trying to feed one right to the slot. That one didn't work out, but the Spartans again all over on this forecheck. Wolzman again. Cuts to the high slot, shoots one, missed the net. Michaela Richter trying to work along the near walls, able to get it out to center. Brittany Brandon pursuing. But it's Maddie Wolzman again for Michigan State coming in, cuts in, trying to get by one move too many. She couldn't get past a diving Andy Lindsay. But Wolzman again in the far corner. She has reinforcements now. Feeds it up front, Raja Gopal able to hold in. To the far side, Raja Gopal now below the goal. Raja Gopal tried to wrap around, nothing doing there. Got it back, a shot, weak shot came in. That one patted aside by Hunter. And the Buckeyes still cannot clear the zone. Weaver's there, goes down low, trying to give and go, nothing doing there. Weaver, another shot, never got there to the goal. That one blocked in front by Mortak. McManaman in the near half wall. Taken back by Richter, and she will send it all the way down for icing. And she sent that down with authority, a heavy slap shot. Any rest, even if it's a short 10, 15 second rest, is preferable for Ohio State right now. They don't care if they can't change. Draw to Hunter's left, won by Michigan State. They have dominated the face-off circle this afternoon. To Schroeder on the far corner. Dropped it back. Looking in front, can't do it. Goes to the far wall. Uglietta comes down from her point. A little give and go. Uglietta in behind the Ohio State net. Uglietta circles up, feeds the point. Schroeder looking, decides to skate with it. Dropped it off to LaRiviere, far wall. Now far corner. Spartans feed it. Uglietta, top of the slot. Shot was blocked. It's in the equipment of Brandon, and she's able to go incorrectly off the boards to center. Riviere takes it back, cuts it in over the far side, over the line. Cuts in shot, blocked. This is Larson again, excuse me. Lost the puck, taken back by Mortak, and she goes off the near boards and down the ice. Spartans again. Working it through the neutral zone. Savage shoots one, missed the net. Taken back by Michigan State. Larson a drive, blocked in front. Good block again by Wang. Taken back, fed the point. Savage a shot, pad save. Good pass there by Katie Crum as the Buckeyes able to clear to center before Larson hammers it right back in. We're down to the final 33 seconds of regulation time. Ohio State content to chip it all the way down. This will not go far enough for icing. It will die right at the half wall, far side Michigan State zone. And Ashley Astor in her own zone will take a skate with it as we come down the final 15. Astor over the line. Her shot was blocked by the shin pad, goes to Crum, who's dispossessed by Phillips. Phillips able to force it as far as center, and that will do it. Michigan State victorious in dominating fashion over the Ohio State Buckeyes. Your final score tonight, 9-0. Michigan State wins it. And this game will, assuming the standings hold, at least for the moment, advance Michigan State up to sole possession of second place in the CCWHA with 13 points. Again, pending Grand Valley State game this weekend. Meanwhile, Ohio State still winless, still scoring only 3 goals all season long. They have another game tomorrow against Michigan State. We will be on the air for that one. Puck drop is set for 1:20 p.m. Well, that will do it for us. Again, your final score, 9-0. Michigan State wins. 3 goals, a hat trick by Kelsey Jekyll. 5 points by Maddie Wolzman. 1 goal, 4 assists. And a quick 2 goals by Katie Crum in the second period put this one out of reach for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Again, your final score, 9-0. Spartans win. Farewell from Mon Ice Arena. You've been